So the Sony A7 IV launch date has been widely reported now. Are you excited for the Sony A7 IV?
I'm never that excited about Sony, but I can pretend.
Can you pretend for this video?
Yes. I'm excited.
Yes, well, good news is the launch date is confirmed. There's a question mark at the end there.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I could tell by the way that you pronounced that.
Yeah, I've been working on my acting.
It's confirmed?
Confirmed? So the Sony A7 IV launch date has been widely reported now.
Yeah.
There's good and bad news with that.
Bad is it's going to be saturated.
The image.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fighting talk, that is.
No, I like Sony. They've got a huge following.
Yeah, they do.
A lot of people like Sony.
Put in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube, if you agree with Pete that he dislikes the colour that Sony camera puts out.
Yeah.
Do you like the colour that Sony camera puts out?
I'm a minority here. I know a lot of people love it.
But yes, the good and bad news about the Sony A7 IV is this launch date is now almost nailed on as being the end of October.
Brilliant.
This year. Exciting. That's really soon.
So it'll be out before Nikon's camera.
I mean, Nikon's camera's never going to get it. So definitely out before that. The bad news, it will be available to pre-order end of October. There will be some units available, but Sony is being absolutely hammered with the shortage of silicone that's on the market.
I've heard about this. There's a lot of it's basically American surgeons.
No, it's
stockpiling the
no, not that kind of. You're thinking of the silicone that you like to look at.
It's $5,000 a go. Apparently,
no, it's not that. It's the stuff that makes like processors.
Yeah, it's probably not as attractive.
No.
So,
yeah.
I mean, so what if the Sony camera is delayed a little bit? Women out there are looking better for it.
Okay, so I mean, if it's that or if it's just a global shortage of chips. We're not sure.
Well, we are. We know what it is, but we don't want to frown upon those women either. It's their life choice.
All men.
All men.
Yeah.
If you're they.
Oh, how much was yours?
It's about $5,000.
Okay. So there will be a shortage of supplies. We've seen it with the Nikon ZFC. They're struggling to get orders out to meet the demand for pre-orders and sales, although some are getting out now. We're not likely to see it widely available until 2022, early part 2022. So there's going to be like a quarter delay on getting it into the market. Back to the camera. Do you want to learn about this camera?
I would like
everything
to know
we know about it so far.
What it's competing against. That's the main thing I'm interested in.
So it's going to have a brand new full frame 32 megapixel sensor.
Okay, that's good.
That's good. It will definitely be able to record 4K 60 at 42 10-bit. That's good.
There's some people out there going, but I want to go very, very slow.
4K 120?
Yes.
It won't be able to do that. There's some rumours that were like, yes, it will. Definitely won't. It's not where they're pitching this camera.
Okay. We probably lost some listeners now.
Yeah, well, if they put 4K 120, they could do. Sony have been known to like scupper themselves, but it will put this camera in a weird place in the market. It will have features that cameras that are more expensive than it don't have, so it wouldn't make sense.
Right.
From a marketing point of view.
I get it.
It'll have the autofocus system from the A1, the bird eye detect, which it's able to detect eyes of a bird, the small eyes.
Which is good if you're into
birds.
Photography of birds, yeah. If you're a twitcher.
Yeah, and not the well-known streaming site.
No, the other type.
So who's it going to compete with? What's it going to be comparable to?
First off, price point wise, I'm assuming it's a sensible price because it hasn't got that top end tech inside. So
the A7 III, the camera this is going to be replacing, was known as the camera that it focused on its image quality over its build quality, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So all the investment was put into the tech of how good is the image that it puts out, but the quality of the outside of it, like the actual components of the buttons, the chassis, not so great. There's going to be that same kind of high mid-range camera.
Right.
$2,500 is the likely price point that's going to launch at.
And in the UK?
£2,500 probably. Sony.
I see how they've done that.
Yeah, yes. They know how to maximize profit.
Yeah. Don't worry about the conversion rate.
No, just keep the numbers the same. You just have to change one sign on the print then.
It's easy.
So it will go, at that price point, it's identical to the Canon R6. The features are almost identical to the Canon R6. So that's where it's sat in the market. It's toe-to-toe with that camera. It will have the edge if you're a still shooter over the R6 because it's got a higher, probably will have a higher resolution sensor.
Yeah. Fire extinguisher?
No, none needed.
Wow.
Yes, because Sony have got, I don't know, good cooling, a good heat sink, or just firmware that doesn't care if your camera is going to set fire to itself inside. Just keep shooting.
That's good.
Yeah. So yeah, sitting toe-to-toe with the Canon R6 right in that mid-range price point. We're going to see it launched at the end of October. It's already been delayed once, but that's nailed on end of October. But we're not going to see them properly hit the market till the start of 2022. So
I can wait. And I could wait longer as well.
Well, I mean, you could probably wait. Yeah.
So that's an option.
So maybe let us know in the comments which you'd like to see first.
PlayStation 5. Oh, sorry. R6. You mean?
Well, no, I was going to say the Z9 from Nikon or the...
Oh, yeah.
No, PlayStation 5 or A7 IV. Which do you want to see first from Sony?
PlayStation 5.
Yeah. PlayStation 5's actually getting to market or not. Yes. So, does that excite you?
I'm really angry
that
silicone implants have become so popular. And I know...
I think you're misunderstanding what silicone and silicone.
No, I get it. I get it. But I've been after a PlayStation 5 for a long time.
Yeah.
And I can't get hold of one.
Can you get hold of the other silicone?